Okay, you guys, I've got a delicious breakfast for you. It's chocolate chip muffins. And the best part is they're filled with oats, they're filled with Greek yogurt. I mean, they're packed full of nutrition, but they're absolutely delicious. So here's how it starts. What I've got in this bowl here is what I call unloved bananas. So it's just speckled bananas. You know that part when they don't really taste good to eat anymore and you're tempted to throw them out? Don't do that. Use them in a recipe like this. What I do is I freeze them in a zip-top bag, and then that way I have them to use later. The darker that they get, the sweeter they are. So these are naturally sweetened muffins, and they've got a lot of energy to get you through your morning. Okay, so I added in 2 eggs to that food processor. I know you've got all the ingredients for you right there. And then a cup of Greek yogurt. Now, the Greek yogurt I usually get is one sweetened with stevia, so it's not added a ton of added sugar, because some yogurts can be. But Greek yogurt is super strained, so that means it's going to be a lot higher in protein. The Greeks love their yogurt really thick. Nordic yogurt, Phil, have you ever had that?
What is it?
Icelandic or Nordic yogurt?
No.
It's even thicker. They like their yogurt even thicker. So you could use either one of those. At this point, we're going to put the lid on. Phil's already mentioned on chocolate chips that I was going to educate you on.
Dark chocolate baking chips.
You know what's special about those, though?
They're dark chocolate.
And there's no added sugar. So they use stevia. Can you taste anything a little bit different? So it's not like
I use
straight
stevia in my
sugar.
coffee, so I like stevia.
Okay,
Otherwise,
so
if I
you're
didn't, I probably would. This is very good, though.
Yeah, well, I found those at the store, and I was like, huh, stevia sweetened chips. So stevia is that herb that's naturally sweet. So
Very
it's not going to
good.
raise your blood sugar.
And they say it's the best type of
sweetener to use.
Sweetener to use.
I would agree with that because, yeah, it's natural. And so anyways, so that's something to look for. I thought they were pretty good.
Very good.
So speaking of something natural, into the food processor, I'm putting 2.5 cups of oats. So you guys, there's no white flour in this at all. Just whole rolled oats.
Oats, yogurt,
eggs.
Good.
And that's pretty simple, isn't it? Now, you do need the food processor or high-powered blender for this.
Now, what's that you're putting in there?
Baking soda, baking powder, and a pinch of salt.
Okay.
And you've got, again, all the ingredients right there. We try to go ahead and have these recipes ready for you. I get a lot of messages about them afterwards. Blend it in that food processor again. That way it does the work for you. Get your oven set to 400 degrees. And then you're ready to go. Now, I pour in a ton of chocolate chips.
Why not,
because
right?
I like, and then just give it a couple pulses. And then you're just going to take a muffin tin. You can use a mini muffin tin or a regular and spray it with nonstick cooking spray. Or sometimes I'll use coconut oil. That's what I have on hand.
Okay.
Boom. There you go. Now, it might look a little liquidy, but it will thicken up because those oats are filled with fiber power. So they just go gunk, gunk, gunk. They drink up all that liquid. And you've got a muffin. I won't bore you by filling the rest of those. You get the idea. Just do a 12-count muffin tin. Here is what they turn out like. Now, Phil, I'm growing a life. So I've eaten a few of them already.
Right, you're eating for 2.
I mean, yeah, maybe a few more.
Thank you. I tried one of these in...
Oh, I forgot the honey. I used 2 tablespoons of honey, depending on the sweetness of the bananas.
Also, you could probably put, what I know is protein powder, maybe.
Yeah, I thought about that this morning. I almost did that, and then I thought, I want people to try the real thing. So I cut up one and took it to the newsroom. Everybody loved them. They're best right out of the oven when the chocolate's kind of gooey. I mean, show everybody. You take one bite. And that's what it looks like.
That's
and it's
good stuff.
Man, if you have a sweet tooth, this is a healthy way to attack it.
Bananas, chocolate, you can't go wrong.
Yogurt, I know.